Who is it?
Stay awake!
This one's a car!
Hi, I'm Duncan Foster. I directed the 4 cars stunt for Hollyoaks. What you can see here, this is a model that we started with as we came up with the design and the plan and the process to film the stunt that you've seen tonight. Hollyoaks approached me about 2 or 3 months ago and they asked me my thoughts on, we want to create this story where 4 stories all collide in one big event. And the story started in Steve's car where he's picked up a drunken Leah.
Hey, Leah! No. Wake up!
We needed Steve to make a bad choice and a bad decision. So the first part of the stunt that we came up with was Leah being sick in the back seat.
Leah, please! Okay, stay awake!
What that did is, as Steve's car approached the roundabout, as you can see it there, it comes round the corner, he decides, as he looks back, she's being sick, that he's going to take this shortcut across the roundabout. That's the catalyst for the whole stunt, really. That decision that he made there becomes this cause of all the carnage that we see. We wanted to save the reveal of Ella until the end of the episode. Cut to Felix, Warren and Mercedes. Now, as he's going down there, Felix did have every intention of going the right way around the roundabout, but as he makes that turn or starts to make that turn, Steve is approaching the junction from the wrong direction. So Felix swerves violently to miss Steve's car. Steve merrily goes on his way and disappears out of the sequence as he takes Leah to hospital. Again, he has no idea that he hit Ella on the roundabout there. I've done a lot of these stunts, and what I've always found with them is that as a viewer, we want to be in the car with the characters. In terms of the way that we have to film that, this car is put on what we call a gimbal. On that gimbal, we get to turn the car around like that, and we then film the actors in that. Well, the next reveal was that as Felix made this turn around, another person going the wrong way around the roundabout, a third car has entered the roundabout going the right way. Now at this point we don't know who's in that car. We wanted to save the reveal of who was in that car until all the crashes have happened, so we didn't put a camera in that car. So what happens there is, so Felix turns the wrong way around the roundabout. This car, which we as we know, we find out later is the McQueen's with Myra, Teresa and Cleo in it. This car hits here and it basically flipped onto its roof. What actually happened, because of the road conditions on the day that we filmed this car slid across here and sort of ended up over here on its roof. What I really wanted was for it to remain in the middle of the road, so that when I introduced a 4th car, and I needed to create a reason why this car ends up crashing, which it does, it crashes into the roundabout. So what we did is we moved this car back into the middle of the road, and as this car's coming down, we basically put this car on a wire, and so that as these cars meet, this car is pulled on the wire. It will look like it's hit the corner of that car, which has sent it over there and sends this car back to there. So we come back to this car and I wanted a big end to the stunt. So what we did is we brought in what we called a cannon. We put a ramp in, which was like that. So I hear you asking, were the actors in the car then when it fires from the cannon? Well, the truthful answer to that is no, they weren't, and that we had dummies in the car. So then this came to the big moment then. We're going to fire this car, the XXX car with Felix, Warren and Mercedes, and we're going to fire it up this ramp. So here we go, 3, 2, 1, fire. And so fantastic for us, because not only did it look spectacular, for the scenes going forward, for me, it ended up on its wheels, which means it's going to be much easier for us to film the aftermath. And I just realised I've done the model slightly wrong, because I actually brought Steve's car back in as the mystery car, so that little mistake was actually that one. It's a good job I didn't do that on the day then, isn't it, really? It's fun to film sequences like that. Everybody gets a real buzz out of doing it, because it's where everybody brings all their talent to the table. I was delighted with it.
Leah, please!
Liar!
No, please! Please!
Finish what's the car!
So to catch up on all the latest drama in the Hollyoaks village, you need to click here to watch full episodes or here to get some little snippets of what's been going on. Do not forget to subscribe.